I think that's the second handshake already. We got a road roll here to start. We did start time on them. They're just a little behind here in our top 8 game. I'll take Alex Merrill. We saw him first round yesterday from the Best Bid Benchwarmers podcast. You can listen to them on Podbean or !BB if you want to get a link to their podcast. They do a great job. Nice, short, and sweet over there. And from Michigan, Alex bringing Scum, the list that he won a store champ with, not 2 store champs with not too long ago. And he's got got a lot of shenanigans, Matt, especially around Afra and Manaru. But we'll start with Lee Mackay at I-5 with R4B11 and Plasma Torpedoes. Cad Bane with Lats Razi. We've got Xandu Blood Title, Contraband Cybernetics, Proton Cannons, and Marksmanship. Then we've got the heaviest hitter in the list, the one you have to be the most fearful of. We've got Bosk in the Z95 with Expert Handling and Marksmanship. Dr. Afra with Houndstooth, Deadman Switch, that large base. I think we saw Deadman's hit 5 ships yesterday in Alex's first game. With Babu Frick as well as Dengar Gunner. You can use Lando crew, as you see there next to 000 on there, to spend green tokens to reroll Dengar if he wants, because it doesn't specify exactly what type of dice roll you spend use Lando's ability for. And lastly, Manaru with R6. Is that R6D8? Is that what I'm reading?
R5P8.
R5P8. A little small for me because my tiny little weak eyes can't read it. Punishing 1, Contraband Cybernetics, Gar, Saxon, Gunner. Allows you to spend a orange or red token to roll an additional attack die. An orange or red token on the ship you are shooting at.
Indeed.
And Expert Handling as well at Manaru. So those are the lists. Get your bets in. I think it would be safe to say, Matt, that if Alex won this game, it would be quite an upset, just based on
first
the
of all,
meta.
Yeah, it's it's the 5 and low, player, and then the addition of it is the meta list that I know of.
Yep. Yeah, and we had Alex sneak in to top cut. He was number 9. We had 1 drop, so he was able to get it, which is nice because it's good to have Scum. He did a great job in the event, and it's good to have him get in to top cut.
Yeah, indeed. J-Man requesting a handshake before every road roll. We'll see what we can do.
That'd be quite fun. So there's Zach. There's Alex.
The Flash has returned, gracing us with his presence.
Mike.
Yep. Whoosh.
Making sure everything is working.
Whoosh even harder.
There you see that.
They're whooshing.
Attack speed boost.
You're for sure you don't have any jam in that list.
Correct.
Not hiding jam.
Literally no way I can jam anyone.
All right, Luke's gonna focus then.
The only way you can do that is if you jammed yourself.
And then Han is the only I6, so Han will do a 1 straight.
Excuse me.
Yeah, right into the mic goes.
I apologize. Yeah. Well, it's volume low, as they say. Let Matt say something.
Something.
Yeah, Matt sounds pretty good. If anybody says otherwise, I will be very upset.
Yeah, I'm about 15% more on the
Oh gosh,
on the
Biddy
audio
Bumbo.
mixer.
Biddy Bumbo saying otherwise. Imagine losing a game of X-Wing to a guy named Biddy Bumbo. Mark's pretty good.
I was like, Mark's a good player.
Mark's a good player, so it's going to happen. But
So it will
it's just
happen.
you could get ready to cope.
I don't know that I've ever played Mark. I've been to a lot of tournaments that
And
he's
really,
been
you've never
at.
met anybody that you've only spent all your life at X-Wing around, too.
Yeah.
Guys, we went over to Zach Bart's place, and I've seen Matt wear a Hanger 19 shirt before. And Zach
And
Mark Moriarty are both guys who are like the Hanger 19 guys. And we go over to the house, and like, Zach's like, oh, hey, you're like, oh, my name's Matt. He's like, oh, Zach, I don't think we've met before. And I thought it was a bit. I'm like, oh, these guys have seen each other so many times. And then I'm like, wait a minute, are you serious? He's like, yeah, I don't think we've actually met. I'm like, what? And then Mark does the same thing. I'm like, Matt, what is going on here? I think you got to give that shirt back.
No.
How about no?
No.
What was it yesterday, Tim? It's like, can you do 3 down for me? No. My TV volume is set to 50 right now, and I can barely hear anything. You're blowing out the speakers of your TV with our voices, our illustrious voices. We've got looks like Drew BT in the chat.
Ah,
I beat you on 3-1-2 last season, Matt. Yeah. Yeah, we should get a. Oh, did you played Mark Grauberg on TTS on our stream once, maybe?
probably.
Last season though. Huh. Not sure what that means.
Oh,
You played in the draft league
yeah.
against each other.
Yeah,
probably.
that's right.
Oh, and he pummeled you. Yeah. He it was not pleasant.
Yeah,
It was Vader versus Vader.
That was during our you and I's
Our spell.
run,
Our
run
spell.
where you were like 0-6 and I was
were-
like 1-5.
We were a combined like 1-11. Yeah, it was a bad.
It
It was like we were the Chicago Bears.
it was. Oh man,
That was tough.
it was a rough time.
Yeah,
All
it was-
right, seeing Manru just jump in there after a slow turn where Alex stayed largely within the range 2 of his board edge. Now he's jumping up in there.
The googly eyes of Afra.
Mm-hmm. See Sabine jump in there. Get close enough to take a shot from Manaru, but not anybody else at the moment. Granted, there are 3 ships on Alex's side that still don't move.
Hey, Cordero 30. See Cordero 30. However I say it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the 312 crew. Please make sure your tray table is upright in a locked position. Fasten your seatbelts. We got 3 games of from higher to highest
Table.
levels of X-Wing,
Yeah.
as Matt made sure to correct me on that yesterday.
I mean, nothing if not pedantic.
Yeah.
All right, we got
Just CAD.
Keo did I think it was 1 hard, and then we got Cad doing 1 bank. Gonna get in range, I believe, to take a shot at Sabine as well. Definitely now. I could also take a shot at.
Ooh, yeah,
that
dead
Keo
to
if you
rights,
wanted to-
proton cannons. That's a shot there.
Yep.
And Bosk probably just out of range. Well, maybe probably out of range.
Yeah, yeah, out of range, but Wedge might move in to be able to be shot.
Bitty Bumbo gifting a sub. Thank you so much, Bitty Bumbo. I love saying that. Bitty Bumbo.
It is a fun
Sounds
sequence of
It's
words.
like a clown name. It is a fun sequence of words. Uh-oh, Matt's sneezing. Yeah, you are. I hope you feel blessed.
By your presence alone.
Aw, we've had fun. Matt and I have had a lot of fun this trip.
Indeed.
You got to. Don't ask about my driving.
Yeah, we had some driving mishaps.
Yeah, there's. This is kind of a freaky place to drive, and I drive in the city, and I was not expecting it.
Yeah, and it was dark and the streets were wet, so you couldn't like see any
It
lines.
was really dark, and the storms, the visibility was bad. Okay, so we got Lee Mackay taking a target lock on to Baby Wedge, orange up there at the top as Wedge was kind of coming in on a bit of a flank. But here comes Luke. Probably grabbing a lock.
Yeah, you could really punish Cad this turn.
Cat Bane.
Between Wedge at range 1, probably bullseye, so that would be crack shot on.
You hope, I guess, if you hope to get Keo off the board if you're going to lose Cad.
Definitely.
On.
And
With
maybe
turrets
some
side to
damage, you know.
side. We'll only have, probably, he might have 2 shots. If he gets to shoot at Cad as well, that's,
Yeah, this could be
let's
close.
listen in here.
Focus over from Manaru. So
All right.
you can do it.
Han will start the party. Looks like we got 3 to Cad.
Oh. It is in.
Pew! Oh,
All right, so he's going to Han it.
Slightly better.
Cad
Taking a shield.
taking a shield.
What was that shot?
This is a double tap. This is in a mana room.
Oh, this is Manaru. Okay. That looks like shields down on Manaru. I believe next would be Lee Mackay into Wedge. Gonna fire probably one of those plasma torpedoes.
Dorsal turret all the time on Lima. I question their sanity. I'll spend my lock here. I'll take 2.
2.
2.
And what does R4B11 do?
I'm going to pull a red or orange token off of you to make you re-roll your defense dice.
Oh, that seems bad.
Yeah, I'm going to pull your stress off and make you re-roll
Yeah,
all of them.
immediately.
Okay.
Right on
As many
cue.
as I'd like.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'll focus out.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Otherwise,
You don't
you're
want to
getting
take
wrecked.
3 damage?
It might end up saving CAD here. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it does. That's
I
why I
agree
did
with
it.
Zach there.
Pro
That
torp?
might
Yep.
All right, so this is Luke's Proton Torpedo.
gonna be a full
Pretty
string
good.
there.
Spend the force. Give it 3 hits and a crit.
Yep. So that is the second shield and hit crit.
It's a direct down to 2.
With the wedge follow up, I don't think things are looking good.
Yeah, you hope that unmodded shot. Wedge has crack shot, right?
Yeah, he does.
Mm.
So at least you're getting your proton cannon shot
Yep.
off.
Yep. So here we go. You got a Cad Bane, and you can take 1 shield off a Cad. Looks like he has a shield on still. If you don't mind. That's pretty good. Oh my goodness. 2 hits, 2 crits. Dead to rights here. Kyo Venzi.
She can spend the force though.
Oh, it was obstructed, I
They
guess.
can spend the force.
Oh, after all that, you take
1 shield.
1
Kyo.
shield? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
We got.
Bosk.
We got the start of a slippery slope. Oh, doing 1 damage to wedge at least. Take the victories where you
on the
can.
Wedge, yeah. So you trade a lot of damage for a shield on each A-wing.
Yeah, here comes that wedge shot.
Just 1.
Just 1. If you can roll 2 evades,
Marksmanship. He does have crack shot. Yeah, you're right. He still has his focus, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Cat? Yeah.
or if he can roll 2.
Well, yeah, right.
Well, spend the focus and then gets crack shot, presumably.
Crit goes through. Damage sensor array, I believe.
1 hull. My 3s.
Yep.
Looked like a
Yep,
damage
that's the
sensor
only
array.
one. 3 obstructed.
Yep.
On number 2.
Safe.
You can reroll it.
Man,
I will
Things going-
decline.
I mean, you know, you got to
Blue
remember
mana
your
range
opponent
2
of the
there.
triggers. Oh, wedge ability.
Reroll droid.
Yeah.
Don't hurt me. Focus.
For 2,
Yep.
I'll take 1.
Yay, halfway to half health.
Oh, we're halfway there. Sabine to CAD.
Looks like range 2. Or we can... range 3.
Oh, all right.
Cool.
Focus for 2.
And Decad still has his focus out there for defense. Oh,
Yep.
Didn't
Got him.
matter. He's gone.
rough. So Cad Bane goes down. And it is already 4-0, Zack. Kyo taking a pot shot
Wow, she even has a shot.
into Manaru. Yeah, Manaru's safe. Wow, so okay. Hey, Sheev, PHX, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Multi. All right, I think that puts us at 11 away from our 140 goal. We'll show off that sub goal in a moment. We do have a bonus giveaway after this round that we'll be doing. Staniszewski gifted us another Volt Scarus card to give away, which is really nice of him.
Yeah, very cool of him.
He's a nice guy. Who would have known there's a few of them in X-Wing? Crazy. So round 2, that was the first round, wasn't it? Was it?
Oh, no.
I think that was the second round. So
Yeah.
we're in round 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been deceiving you all. Lies, deceptions, every day more lies. So, let's break it down here, Matt. You traded Cad Bane and 3 shields of Manaru for
for
a
2
shield on Kyo and a shield on Wedge. That
Yeah.
is quite bad.
Yeah, I think it was a not great engage to begin with, but then the dice just helping, like Kyo just getting out of there with 1 damage. That was really rough. But yeah, Cad being in Wedge's arc, not going to be good. and in Luke's arc, not going to be good. It just ended up not being super great because the crack shot was there. The fully modded Luke shot was going to, hit 4, but wasn't, getting double paint on defense.
That last shot where Cad going down, I mean, sure, on him on one hole, I'm not sure how useful he is next turn with the damage sensor array.
Yeah.
But just not getting two paint on the street ice with the focus.
Well, and somebody having to take another shot at Cad Bane is always something.
Is worth mentioning. Yeah, it's a beneficial thing for Alex at least. But Zack, got what he was hoping for. Got to basically, when he didn't alpha ship, but it felt like it. He was able to one round. A somewhat important part of Alex's list, because Dr. Afra, I think, is probably, what would you put as number 2 and 3? Would you put Manaru as number 2 and then Cad at number 3, or would you put Cad at number 2 and Manaru at number 3?
Like as importance to destroy?
Importance for Alex to maintain, to keep in his list
I think
alive.
Afra is probably the one that he really needs to maintain, and then Manaru after that. But I think Manaru, either way, this is the round to get rid of Manaru, because she's only got 6 health.
Yeah.
And then Han can one bank away and get 2 shots in. You can have Sabine, maybe get a shot in. If not, just block stuff up. You have Keo that can take a shot at Manaru. You have Wedge that can take a shot at Manaru. You have Luke that can take a shot at Manaru. There's just a lot of shots that can go in, and most of them are before I3, before Manaru can shoot.
Sorry, I'm going to delete some old recordings in the background here because we're running out of space.
And then Bosk is just a 2-pointer. He's not somebody that you're super worried about. Lima has already fired 1 plasma torpedo, so already on the path to being irrelevant.
On the path of being irrelevant. Fun stuff. All right, we should be good now. All right, 25 people watching. Let's hope we get those numbers up, as a top cut, of course, will determine who wins this whole damn thing. We had 73 people watching at one point yesterday, and almost 400 unique viewers.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Once again, thank you to our gracious host, Family Time Games.
Yeah.
!FTG to get more details on the store, but that'll also bring up lists if you want to look at those. And then just thanks to the Hanker 19 guys that...
Hanker?
I think
that's what you said.
Hanger 19 guys that put this thing on each year. Got a bump focus for Manor.
Yeah, and speaking of, while we get everybody moving, I think I have time to talk about it. If you guys are able to, if there's any expansion, any core set game, any game card pack, whatever you guys are looking to get for your collection, I would ask and strongly suggest you guys go to Family Time Games website and buy something from their online store. As you guys know, since the pandemic, and just because things are expensive these days, game stores aren't doing as well as we would like them to be, and the only way we can help keep the play spaces in the store environment and everything we love about them alive is to help keep them alive. So I just ask, if you guys can, anything you want to buy, you just maybe make a purchase here at Family Time Games. You can do it online. You don't have to be in Indy to do it.
Very cool.
And if you do buy something for Family Time Games, let me know. Maybe you'll get a little prize.
Right on. We saw the pre-maneuver barrel roll for Sabine, and then a 2 straight focus, and now Keo's going to run into Manaru. Probably going to take a bump focus here. Zack making that decision.
It's like that bullseye won't be lined up on Afra, but thinking about Keo's Procket, I think Afra comes to mind as the one you'd really want to take it on.
Yeah, I think it's more of just like taking a focus to stay alive.
Yep.
You're going to be the one that has the most shots looking at you.
It's true.
Except for Bosk is doing a 2-bank out. Just going to focus. Wedge, 2 bank in. Going to get rid of that 1 die on
Afra.
on Afra. Take a focus. Give it to Lee Mackay, it looks like, but there you go. See, they're listening to us. They have the stream open over there. Is probably what's it now.
Yeah, it'd be real time too.
Yeah.
It's usually a delay, but that's impressive. Good internet here.
We got a bump. Lee Mackay. I guess they're asking a judge to perform this maneuver for them.
Yeah, Lima would really like to have been able to take a target lock. And unless nobody has Lima on their front arc, which Luke would most likely have Lima on his front arc.
Sabine's going to have
Oh, Sabine is right there too. So yeah, either way.
Yeah, I missed that one at first as well. I was like, well, it's not in Kyo's arc, and Han might be turning out. And
Yeah, it's like, nope, Sabine's just
then
like,
it was like, oh, the one that's right in front of us.
All right, so we have Mark, T.O. here. Both players just vacate. It's just like one the judge just play the game by himself.
Him. He's just setting up his diorama.
If you offer to make a judge do it, I'm going to make a judge do it. That's what they're there for. Look at this. Yeah.
Pretty sure my cat just learned how to open my bedroom door. Well, they're learning.
I thought you were just speaking out loud and not reading the chat.
You're like,
I
what
was
are you?
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
well, yeah, I might be a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Alex, go get a beer.
I'm not seeing one.
I don't see an adult water right now.
Adult water,
That's what the
spicy
Dion
water.
calls it.
You wouldn't
The
like it
PG
spicy.
Dion's like an adult water.
Luke doing that 3 straight. Probably going to be out of Bosk's arc, so that 2 bank from Bosk is kind of hurting. But yeah, Luke going to try and light up Manaru. We got the 1 bank. Yeah, that's what I thought. Can get double shot into Afra and Lima.
Yep, not bad for Han because then next turn he just 2 hearts, right? 3 heart. His toilet bowl around, doing his thing.
Edge.
For 000?
Yeah, but give him.
You can have a calculate.
Yay, more Lando fodder.
Oh, you have Lando on there?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me think about this. What do you have that profits off me having a stress on there?
On Afra, nothing in particular.
What does in particular mean? It's either she does or doesn't.
I mean, it's like a passive benefit that you're. No, I don't have anything that interacts with stress on Afra.
Okay, yeah, I'll take the stress then. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're at range 0, you can't R4B11 me. Manu doesn't have that arc. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Han, let's shoot first. Looks like I do have 2 to Manu here.
Yeah.
All right. Just want to make sure I wasn't wish bending.
Han not getting a full string. Yeah, again, just 2. Manaru. Have to spend, taking a damage card.
Damage.
Next,
card.
we're.
There we go.
I don't know what the way he was checking that was weird. I think he's clearly got Afra. He's got even Lima.
I'm going to pick up the 3 dice and I'm going to hold the shooting dice here. You have Dengar crew on Lima?
I do.
Or on Afra.
On Afra, yes.
Yeah. Both of us trying to accidentally cheat backwards. Lima it
Dengar's
is.
only in Arco.
I'll haunt it.
Agreed.
1 crit.
Yay.
Haunting has not gone well for me.
Yeah.
All right, Lima Kai is up.
It hasn't benefited a lot of things. That
Okay, Lima.
target lock is on Mandarin. Okay.
Yep.
Sabine took the focus. That's over there in the rock. Okay.
Yep.
And they're both just going to be range 2 here. But I doubt has a shot.
Going through our options here right now.
Yeah.
Lima,
Maybe
either way,
Josh-
Lima's shot's not great.
Range 2? Yeah.
Focusing for 1.
Always.
I'll spend the focus to take none, I guess.
So Sabine spends the
Tragic.
focus.
Yeah.
I guess
Dice are
Cheap
so
shoot,
bad.
cheap
Link to
ship,
the ships that we're
shoots
shooting
cheap
at.
ship.
Oh, yeah, so that
Gets
would
no
be
damage.
Cool.
Now, meow, meow.
Luke into Maneru.
Pro Torps away. I mean, they've got the mic, so I guess
Yeah.
they're hopefully just relaying it.
It's not apparently always on.
Okay.
It's on right
Pro
now.
Torps.
Yikes.
Oh, wow.
And then Pro Torp for 2-hit, 2-crit into Maneru. That is Luke's last Pro Torp.
Cool. All day, baby.
Oh.
Crit, crit,
This is not. This is just that might just do it if Maneru, depending on the crits here.
crit.
Damage sensor ray
Ah,
and fuel
Good
leak.
order.
Fuel leak. These gas
One
prices.
health left. Please don't kill me, Keo.
No. Would be funny, though.
Disagree?
We're at 4s.
Yes. My 4? I don't
you're
think
four.
it's
So Maneru down to 1.
Yep.
Nope.
Boss, no shot, so it'll be
Wedge doesn't have Maneru, much as I would like.
Wedge.
So Wedge, range 1 into Afra.
Tragic.
Pew, pew, pew. Let's see.
Reinforced. I am rolling dice.
Yeah, it's going to be 1 no matter what.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I
Just leave it
want
at
you
1.
to spend the focus.
I'm not going to. Yeah.
Flicks the shield off Afra. Does
All
wedge.
right.
You can spend your focus, or I can roll a die.
No, you wouldn't roll a die.
So you roll a die and then
On a hit crit, you take
Vanguard?
1 damage.
Oh, Dengar. I thought he was talking about for defense.
go ahead and Dengar.
Yay.
Doing the Dengar one.
Boo.
Man.
Boo.
I'll have to reroll that.
All right, on to 3s.
My 3, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah, range 0. 2
I'll
dice.
bet one
One
all.
point.
3.
Upgrade.
1 hit. Take 1. Oh,
You
no.
take him one.
Spend it.
Oh, he's
spend
spending the
Yeah.
focus. I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's an interesting
Yeah.
choice, but I don't
Just
disagree.
get half. Just volunteer
it.
half
Yeah,
points.
because I can't spend it back into you.
We'll do a range 1 wedge. With
Yep.
Afra. Well, that's
Do
range
something
2
with
to
this shot.
Sabine. She's kind of annoying. Wedge does have a damage, though, but you have a focus. 4 dice. I'll shoot Wedge. Yeah. I'm going to spend my reinforce. To reroll with Mando.
Reinforce. Still
One.
got
Gosh,
only
that
one.
was Afra's shot.
Yeah, just
Oh
say-
my gosh.
All
I
right,
think
big
he's. I
range
don't think
0
Alex
hit and
Merrill
kill.
ever wants to play on our stream ever
yeah,
again.
no, I think he's had some poor dice in both games.
Roll too many.
I rolled too many dice. Shame. We'll just take the focus out. Pew pew. All right.
Oh,
Oh.
is this in a Maneru at range
Yes.
0?
Yep.
Oh,
Crit, and
Maneru dies, and this game
Triggers
is
the fuel leak.
yeah. This economy, it's not.
You need to get out of here. I don't even know how.
That's like let me just finish this.
How do you have a fan base?
I don't know. I don't think it's because of me. I think it's because everything else. Like I compensate for how awful I am by just having like good-looking things. So it's 10-1. It would be 11-2
Yes.
once we do our scenario points.
Scenario
Or
points.
so a 9-point gap in chance engagement is all pretty much. They haven't updated on there yet, but pretty much insurmountable. Pretty much. That's why I say it's like, yeah, something insane could happen. But I think in this case, top 8, you don't expect Alex to be able to win this. I think this is one more shot into something.
Sabine
Lima.
into-
Sabine into Lima, yeah. Who takes shields. So everybody. I mean, Alex is just taking so much damage.
Yeah. Bender saying somebody get Alex new dice and adult water.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, the stream dice, I think overall, if you take out Alex Merrill's dice luck and just put everybody else's in from both sides, they've been pretty good, at least average all the way through.
The last round yesterday, definitely, it was just like hits and
I know.
crits
Until
flying.
until Andrew needed the just 2 paint and on 3 dice and didn't get it. Yeah. Honestly, these are way better puns than I'm used to, so I'm here for it. Huh.
Don't you look at me.
Quite peculiar. Quite something. How is this, by the way? Everything.
Yeah,
Chat,
it's
everything's
working.
good.
It's interesting. The chat does disappear, but as long as I catch it in time,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, which is
I can change that. That's a back end thing for the overlay.
very cool.
That's called pixel chat.
You're just missing
So if I
this
go to
space.
chat overlay, and then I go to message fade out time, I can go an extra 10. Or I could just not fade out the messages.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's what we're going to do. So they will stay. And then I will refresh this. I don't think there's a way to save it. Yep. Saves automatically.
Fantastic.
Shout out to Pixel Chat. Spend $5 a month on Pixel Chat. What's nice about Pixel? I've had to like a sponsor read.
Yeah.
What I really like about Pixel Chat though is that it you can put any custom font in. So if like for us we use Distant Galaxy because it looks like Star Wars.
Yeah.
And you put the chat in that font, which is something that regular free chat overlays don't do.
Right on.
Kind of cool.
I don't know the path to victory for Alex.
I'm just looking at, so you've got 2 3-point ships that would be the easiest to take off the board, and then you get like a few points out of it.
Yeah.
The win condition is it starts with Luke to me. I mean, that's really the only way you could see some sort of miraculous path forward. Han is just in his positioning, and of course the amount of health he has and Zack's knowledge of how to play him.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen.
At this point, you cannot corral Han, so you can't go for him. Luke is corrallable and worth 5 points. So, yeah, I agree that. And Luke's also a heavy hitter, so he's one of the ones that you want to hit up. I'd say him and Wedge are the two that are the most threatening to you, if you could get rid of them. Keo and Sabine, they don't hit us. Oh, I forgot Keo's got prockets.
Uh-huh. Can hit as hard, yep.
Can hit as hard, yeah. Yeah, it's a spicy meatball.
I think if you lose Lima and it goes to 14 to 2 plus scenarios be 15-3. I mean, at what point do you just concede?
Yeah.
I don't mean to be that guy, but like
No,
I
I
think you start to think about just conceding.
I think if you lose Lima, you concede.
Yeah. And Bosk, and if you don't do it then, once Bosk dies, you do concede.
Yeah, because you're not going to YV6.
It would be like 18
turn it around. Yeah. Han's just going to too hard here, put in a double tap, at least a one shot into YV666, and then probably one into Lima, because I don't think Lima's going to get out of there. Stressful. A stressed Y-Wing isn't a fast Y-Wing. A Y-Wing isn't a fast Y-Wing to begin with.
Y-Wing, yeah, Y-Wings are not known for being much of anything.
We got the road roll.
I saw James Jones just walk by with the new Star Wars playing card game. Have you played it?
No, but I've heard it's good.
It was pretty fun. I played it on TTS. I think I might get it for Christmas.
Oh.
I'd be like, Mom, Dad, please, go Santa. Maybe Santa can bring it.
You'll shoot your eye out. You're like, it's cards.
That's not how that works, Mom, Dad.
All right, we got the pre-maneuver barrel roll by Sabine. Just trying to be wily so your opponent doesn't know what the heck you're going to do.
Woody woo, trying to do the old bet one all joke. Hilarious.
Barrel roll one hard, doing a TIE Phantom impression or Supernatural Reflexes Kylo impression. For those of you that are too young to remember,
Oh gosh,
Supernatural Reflexes was a...
I was that Gandalf.
Yeah. Not only is it banned, there is no ship that has the points loadout that could take it. I'm fairly certain, so
Alex has already moved, huh? So that's just a Brocket.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He did a Babu Frick. Stop. So yeah, that's a Brocket. Bosk at least going to get a shot this round.
How exciting!
Wedge doing a bump to bump. While he still will be able to fire 2 dice into
Just
Afra.
won't take one away from Afra.
Yeah, doesn't get the wedge ability, so he's got that going for him. Lima 1 forward probably. 1 bank. Gonna do another
Lima's
bump.
like, I have no interest in taking target locks.
Yep, gonna be in
Keo's arc, I think.
in
Maybe.
Sabine's.
Sabine Sabine did one. I thought she was facing down. She's facing up.
Yeah. Luke gonna bump into in the box. Mathews. There it is. Take a damage.
Punished for not rolling in the box.
Mr. Mathews. Did you ever watch Boy Meets World?
No,
Okay, well then that is lost on you.
it was not lost on me. I thought it was incredible.
Okay.
It was the greatest moment of the stream. Dow Weaver. Thank you for the follow. Getting us closer and closer to 1,000 disciples.
1,000 children Padawan. Padawan learners.
That's like Jake Paul is like all the children watches and stuff.
I would rather you not mention him.
Yeah. Well, okay. We'll just talk about Logan Paul then.
No,
Even better.
Please no.
Please.
Don't move to anybody named Tate or
Okay. Well.
just those folks. Not interested.
Monkey time.
Oh man, Han range 1.
I'll focus for 4.
Who needs Han rerolls?
Yeah, there's
Just
the
take
Han.
4.
I'll take 4.
Take
All right.
4.
Afra. As Theoden would say,
like Han
so
does
it
have Lima
begins.
Sure, right through.
Range 3, yeah.
Oh gosh, now into Lima, even more opportunity to get points.
I'll Han it
Gonna Han that because
for 1.
Oh, punished.
it's your
Oh,
I did
gets
it.
the evade.
Han can't bring himself to hurt a Y-wing, my favorite ship.
Okay,
Lima.
so Keo, is that range 2? Do I have arc? That's the real question.
Judge, we're getting an arc check.
All right, we're getting our check
I
here.
don't trust my clumsiness, is why I keep calling him over.
I want to shoot Keo with Lima.
Does Lima Kai have arc to KO?
Yeah, Lima. I want to shoot Keo for sure.
Catherine. Thank you for joining.
42 months.
It's
Catherine, I feel
gotta
like
be
you
clip
already
and plastic. Yeah.
shared your
That's like-
subscription
Happy to
resub
mark
last
whatever,
stream. I
do
think Twitch
whatever.
forgets that you did that, so it'll be like you could share it again.
Yeah.
So it like counts as a sub. It's like a It's one of those things where Catherine is already resubscribed a long time ago, so on the sub count it won't count. So it always gets a little confusing.
So, is she?
But thank you either way.
Is she your
Appreciate
longest
it.
subscriber?
I think so. I think Catherine technically has like the founder first.
Yeah, the first.
Founder, yeah, 42 months, which is a pretty cool badge to have on Twitch. And I believe Catherine's is probably not the only stream that she has that badge. If you guys listened to our last podcast episode, we had a conversation. It wasn't so much an interview with Emily Rastel from the Scrubs,
Midwest
with Matt's
Scrubcast.
crew,
Yeah.
as well as Catherine. We talked about what it's like being a woman playing in the board gaming community, tabletop gaming community, and X-Wing, specifically X-Wing as well.
Yeah, that makes
It
sense.
was a cool conversation.
So,
Hit
Yeah,
Lima
thank you, sir.
Keo.
All right.
Lima did have Keo and Arc.
I'll spend my focus.
That's a
for
roll.
3.
Hey, got 3.
I'm gonna spend your stress and make you reroll all of it.
There you go. Oh,
The same. But now I don't have
now
to
you
think.
don't have to spend the focus.
I don't have to even think about the focus. You gotta have points though.
All right, 1 point.
Gosh.
When I got the whole game.
hey, you
Yeah.
take the victories where you get them.
Luke.
Luke. Is that 1 or
It's
2
Afro.
to
I believe
Afro
that's
there?
range 1. Oh,
Yeah, we'll call it 2.
range 2.
Range 2. So this is from Luke. Spend a force, make it 2.
Yeah.
Afra, no matter what, gonna be taking 1 here. Taking 1. Reinforce knocks 1 down. It's down to 6 hull, which I think is half. Yes.
Yes.
14-3 Mathews here. Lima is also what is it, 2 away from half as well. Or
Yeah.
1 away from half.
We got Bosk gonna shoot into Sabine probably.
No, I was right too. Manhandling the microphone. Oh, that does not look right. Not sure what.
The Wargaming Dad saying hello, and that Falcon looks awesome. That
It
has been
does.
the paint job I've seen from Zack's
Marksmanship it right.
Right.
Falcon
That one.
since I think
I
like
also don't want to lose my
2018.
agility. Okay.
He may have had it
Afra
painted
has-
earlier, but that's
4
what I
hull
remember.
left.
Okay, 4 hull now on Afra. 2 more damage going through there. I think that shot was
My
from
Afra.
I don't know who
I'll
that
shoot
would have been.
Keo,
No,
range
it's
one.
a wedge.
Wedge range 0. Yeah. I forget. We just can't see that ship right now. So Afra,
2.
only
I did get
2.
reinforced.
Blank out. That will kill KO. We're at simultaneous
Keo
fire.
will, however, be able to fire the procket on the way out. So Malix does get up to 5, taking a
It's
ship off the
rocking
board.
time, though.
So here is Keo's proton rocket for
Oh,
an
good.
absolute full
Nice.
filthy string, and that is going to, I
Yeah,
think
that'll-
that just finishes Afra
Well,
off.
he can roll. Nope.
Oh yeah, he needed an evade.
Yep.
Technically, so didn't get it, and Dr. Afra goes down at 17-5, soon to be 18-6,
At this
and
point,
I think you just concede.
this is the point
This is
where
where
you
I
call it.
concede.
Yeah.
However, there's 34 minutes left.
This is a 2-dish shot from Sabine. Got a crit into somebody.
So there's a bit of an interesting conversation about, I might have been Afra, or not Afra, Afra's Dengar trigger, which didn't work.
So, Catherine, hang on. Before we go for Catherine says, curious if the table mic is intended to be as loud as the casters. Also, casters are very quiet. Have my speakers cranked up.
Volume low. Really? I
I mean-
mean, I'm hitting the yellow in our meter right now for our
But-
mixer. But in terms of the player audio side, it depends. Some players project louder when they talk than others. Like Zack is always very loud.
Nobody has ever accused Zack of being loud. I don't know what you're talking about.
And then Alex is a little more soft spoken. So yes and no. It just depends on the players, because I do try to keep it a little bit lower so you can hear us in tandem with them, but they should be almost as loud as us, almost like close-ish. So I would reset. We've had like 2 or 3 people say, "Oh, you guys are pretty quiet." I would restart Twitch, because we're not actually quiet. We've done some tests we've opened the stream on our end, and then we've had people verify that we're fine. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. It might just be some sort of in-platform issue.
Are we at 129 subscribers?
We are 11. Thanks. We're 11 away from the scenario die giveaway. Down over here, as you can see, we hit 120 yesterday. Thank you to everybody who threw some subs our way to get to our goals. So we give away a scenario die. We're 11 away. We have 2 more games after this, so still time. See if we can get there, and we'll keep the next 2 goals through Dungeon Cat Gaming as well. We can hopefully give away some objective markers with the felt on the back from this event next weekend.
Yeah, I really enjoy. Maybe that's not the word, but we'll go with enjoy that scenario die that you handed out at one of your 3-1-2 tournaments, and it's much better than the D4 you roll and you're like, I got a 2. What scenario was scenario 2? And this one, it's just like, oh, that one's scramble, that one's
Guys,
salvage.
I found something that Matt likes. That's an alt
A
slash
swag that
giveaway
he'll
swag
use.
thing. It's amazing. Yeah, no, the scenario die is probably the best, most practical thing that we've made so far.
It's very cool.
It is pretty sweet.
We got the road roll.
Road roll time. Road roll time.
We got Sabine doing something. She doing a pre-boost, or is this her actual maneuver?
Senor Skywalker, that's my dad. Ha ha ha, just call me Luke.
Oh.
He's my savior.
I love
Jesus,
my
not
3-1-2 scenario die.
Although
Oh,
some
wait, there's
dies and
more.
comes
If you
back
order
from the dead.
now.
Spoilers! Spoilers!
Okay, I haven't watched any of it.
Zach is so loud he's clipping it, like the mic
yeah.
is
She
clipping.
dies in Clone Wars too.
Watch
Totally
it.
could not be spoiling the show. I don't know.
Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate it.
All right. Oh, let's
Oh,
put
here
on
we can show
Sperry's
everybody. We'll show
stuff.
the people.
This way.
It's all right.
Mildly political,
And,
but I don't
you know,
think
with
it should be
Bosk.
political.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, well, let's not politicize. Let's not politicize this.
Wedge is just gonna
It's
focus.
the people with like a citizen of the United
don't have
States
to
who
move on
happens
to
to be
look
a
at.
sports player says something like, stick to sports. Forgot I had my right taken away when I
He just
decided to play
soloed this
pro
entire-
sports.
Yeah, Bosk's got it. Mighty Bosk.
Mighty
Use
Bosk
the
tones.
boost to save him.
All right, we got
Shred or K?
Luke doing a K because he's missing one shield. He doesn't care. He's like, yeah,
I've
put me in,
got a lot
coach.
of Luke left.
Lima just
Shooting
needs
is
to
good.
take
That's the thing
2,
I've heard.
and then that
He
will
did shoot both Protorps.
Did shoot
and
both
that will
Protorps, right?
Yeah.
finish the game.
Get a stress, and then Han.
Lima.
Oh well,
Oh,
Lima
cool.
goes first, and then Han's gonna
Jeremy.
bank of some sort.
Oh yeah, and get a range one to Luke. Nice.
Christ.
Just moving everything around.
Yeah.
It's okay,
I
Alex.
just take a
You're-
lock on
you're-
Luke.
You're okay to be a little flustered at this point.
Yeah.
Your green dice did not hold up very well.
It's just a bad matchup, man. You
Yeah,
know,
it's not
right?
a great matchup, and then he just had
Just expect to lose. Unfortunately, I mean, you hope not to, but you kind of like if I do lose this game, I wouldn't have been not surprised.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get the Han. Han probably not gonna be able to double tap. Yep. Only gets the Lee Mackay shot.
Aw, only poor Han.
Range 2.
He doesn't get his 2 shots. Joshua yesterday was like trying to double tap without the focus.
Yeah. He's like, I'll take another shot. No, you
No,
won't.
you can't. Stop. 2 in Lima, that's half points. Gets you up to
18.
Oh, 18? Huh. Oh, that's right. We round down here. This is what we do. We round down.
We have been known to do that.
2
believe
hole
it was
left. I'm sure
2
Wedge can do
hole
it.
Yeah.
from
Oh,
Luke
Luke gets to
in.
shoot first. Oh, there's Luke's dial too. See, I'm just like
Lima gets a
Yep.
shot in. Say,
that's-
Unlock.
that's a
Hey.
roll.
hit crit.
Reroll the evade.
Oh, you can make me
Spend
just
that.
reroll one.
Yeah. I can
Oh,
go for it.
nice.
Hit
It all goes
so-
into
through.
Luke.
Hit. Crit.
Shield
More crates dropped.
and
Structural.
a crit. Structural damage.
Oh, that'd be
Not
cool
a
if
big
it
deal
wasn't
at this
like-
point.
The last turn.
Yeah, it would be cool if it wasn't the last turn. Indeed.
Kyo with 3 dice. That'll do it. There's
All
no
right,
way he can roll above it.
Yep. Kyo is
Oh, yeah.
destroyed.
Kyo with 3 dice in the last turn died.
Yep.
Wedge firing 3 this turn.
So Lima goes down. That's
That'll
going
get
to
to-
be the ball game.
Yeah. Boss going to take a shot because it is I4.
Can he split the crit? Can he get the crit? Can he split the crit? Can he do the thing? What's going on back there, man?
Yeah. Can you guys hear the background conversation that's around us? They're a little bit loud. I'm just curious.
That's cool. If we just stay silent, let's see if we can hear it. Nope. These microphones are pretty good at
That's
canceling
good.
out
That's
noise.
good because they're
They're a little loud.
not quiet. But that's fine because apparently the microphones are pretty dang sweet.
Now at this point, Matt, I don't know about you. It's Top Gun games, so it doesn't I don't know why we're still rolling dice.
They got nothing to do for the next 26 minutes. Maybe that's why.
I just really want Alex to feel even worse.
And I think officially the game ends before the scoring at the end of the round because you do 20. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah, the game you determine the score after the round. You do your scenario points, and then the game ends once you.
Okay,
hit 20.
scenario points, and then the game ends.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's not the score at all. Its final score is 21 to 6. Oh, did he end up killing Luke or something? He put 12 on there. No, but still he still wouldn't get that many points.
Yeah.
21 to 6. Oh. No, they're just removing ships now. I was like,
Yeah.
Bosca's gone. I was like, I don't think Bosca could just die there.
Yeah, Sabine just threw out 2 crits and somehow bypassed the shields.
All right, so Zack moving on to top 4. He gets a Worlds invite. I thought he already had one. But
I
if
think he already
didn't-
has one,
If he
so
didn't, he gets one. There will be a roll down.